For the past 26 years, the Bermuda End-to-End Charitable Trust has focused all of our efforts and activities on improving the health and well-being of our island community, its people, and also the environment. And we are so fortunate that Catlin, our title sponsor for our annual event, shares the same passion for the betterment of Bermuda. And so we are here today because of this shared regard and respect for Bermuda to make a special announcement.
It's been launched to award significant funding to projects directly linked to the Bermuda marine environment. And as Minister of Health and Environment, this is certainly an initiative which we support in the Bermuda government. I commend their goal to encourage the creation of new environmental projects which have measurable outcomes and which are sustainable over time, whether they be scientific or educational projects. The Catlin grant totals $100,000 and will be paid out over 3 years, beginning this year. The grant may be divided into smaller funds for a number of individual projects which may last for less than a year or any period up to 3 years, or it may be used for a single project which spans the whole of the 3 years. This new initiative is linked to the Catlin Seaview Survey, a series of worldwide scientific expeditions launched by Catlin in 2012 to document the composition and health of the world's coral reefs. In 2013, research was undertaken on Bermuda's reef system. As many of us already appreciate, Bermuda's coral reefs are an extremely significant part of Bermuda's culture and economy. I'm sure you've heard of the critical state that many of the world's reef systems are currently in, with mass coral die-off and fish loss. But to date, Bermuda has been spared much of this, and we are blessed with not only a healthy system, but also the world's most northerly coral reef system. As such, we can still rely on our reefs for food, coastline protection, and as one of our major tourism attractions. The 360-degree panoramic images taken by the Catlin Seaview Survey are being used to create a vital scientific baseline study of the reef that can be used to monitor change, as well as being used to reveal it to the world through Street View in Google Maps, in partnership with Google. As of October, Bermuda's signature shipwreck, the Mary Celeste, features on Google Street View, a technology featured in Google Maps and Google Earth that provides panoramic views from positions along many streets in the world. The Department of Conservation Services worked with Catlin Seaview Survey Head of Operations, Christopher Belash, and his team to make the Mary Celeste possibly the first shipwreck to ever appear on Google Street View.
We're proud to have created and been involved in the development of the Catlin Marine Grant, an initiative that will increase awareness of or promote action to preserve and protect Bermuda's marine environment. It's important work and we're proud to be part of it. Catlin has been the title sponsor of the End-to-End event since 2008, and we remain enthusiastically committed to the enterprise as we move forward and go from strength to strength under Anne and her team's impressive leadership. The Marine Grant further strengthens our ties to the End-to-End, and it will support local charities involved in the marine environment. Following the work we undertook last year in Bermuda under the guises of the Seaview Survey and the creation of the Global Reef Record, we now look to create a lasting legacy for Seaview work. There will be two components to that legacy. The first will be the development of educational criteria, which will go into all of Bermuda's schools, and work is going on at the moment to develop that work in partnership with the government. And secondly, through the Marine Grant, which is a great way to generate new initiatives within the local scientific community and among related charities. As Minister Moniz has pointed out, our goal is to support the creation of projects which have both measurable outcomes and are sustainable over time. Existing projects will be considered, but new ones will be very, very interesting to us, and we encourage collaboration among existing agencies. The deadline for submissions is February the 28th, so we encourage any of you that are watching or listening to get cracking, get those applications in, and we're looking forward to reviewing the outcomes and coming to a decision.